This is how to work embroidery over the basic Afghan stitch, or it also can be used for the single crochet stitch. You'll notice that there are vertical bars created by these lines, and the horizontal bars are created with the yarn that is carried through. Therefore, you have kind of a mesh to work on. And the most popular stitch is using a cross stitch. Now I've begun here using embroidery, thread, and a tapestry needle. And you can begin at the right, the left, the top, the bottom, wherever. It's just important that you consistently make your stitches the same. You do not start out with a knot. You leave some yarn at least an inch or maybe longer that will be woven in later. On this particular one, I came up from the bottom, and you can see I'm working over that mesh now and creating one side, going down, coming up, going down the other side, and I continue across. To come back, I've come up the bottom, and I'm going through that same hole that the top one created, coming up again now from behind in the same hole, crossing over, going down the same hole, coming up and going over. I have seen directions that will show you how to make an individual cross stitch. Of course, I could not find them to show you that. However, I did kind of like this just because it helped me make my stitches a little more consistent, because I would come up now that hole and go down the same hole. Go up this hole, down the same hole. So it was helping me be a little more consistent in my stitches. And again, that mesh is created that you work over. And of course you can use other embroidery stitches also. If you're an embroidery person, you probably have a lot of designs that you already like that can be transferred into your crochet project. However, I have a few pictures here of ones that I thought were especially attractive and showing you the variety. This one is a flower pattern that is cross-stitched on crocheted squares, Afghan squares, very pretty. Here's another one that is a little more typical. Flowers, individual flowers going up a panel, and then a beautiful spray or design of flowers coming down the middle. This one is a really cute baby blanket. Obviously quite ornate since so much is done in the cross stitch. This is also a very pretty one. It's another flower design that was done on black with pretty flowers, geraniums, cross-stitched, and their pretty leaves. But you can get as ornate as you want. This is one of the most complicated ones I had found. It has the simple cream pattern and then this very elaborate cross-stitching pattern across it. Now, I will put the names of these books in the instructions or in the description if you would like to see them. However, if you want to look for other ones, the best place to find them are in older Afghan books from the 1980s and the early 1990s. This was a popular technique at that time, and you could find them possibly in your library or order them from your library. If you would like to read any written instructions, please go to Free Patterns at simpleandsensational.com.